Well, what better way to start your Tuesday than with all the news, travel and weather, with all the team on Good Morning Britain.
Good morning, Britain.
Morning.
Israeli forces push into Gaza City for the first time as the country's Prime Minister rejects pleas to pause.
Calls for a ceasefire are calls for Israel to surrender to Hamas.
Benjamin Netanyahu defiantly insists now is the time for war as overnight aid agencies repeat their urgent calls to let food, water and fuel into the Strip.
The current siege imposed on Gaza is collective punishment.
We'll have the latest on Israel's military advance live from Tel Aviv. And also here...
Yes, back home, Keir Starmer hopes a speech in the next few hours will stop the war causing splits in his top team. We'll have the latest from Westminster.
Also today, the closure of up to 1,000 train ticket offices could be confirmed, cutting costs, but campaigners say it's going to leave some passengers stranded.
Well, Birmingham New Street Station, of course, is a major commuting hub with trains going all over the country, but even this ticket office may well close.
8 million households will get a welcome £300 in cost of living support from the government from today. But Martin Lewis has a chilly warning that this winter could be tougher than the last. He's here after 8.
And that's when you feel all of us go boom.
And just in case you hadn't noticed, it's Halloween. So we're finding out what tricks and treats Tom Jones, Anne-Marie, Ollie Murs and will.i.am have in store. That's ahead of this Saturday's return of The Voice.
Well, the weather isn't offering many treats as we head through the next few days, and there'll be some wet witches trick-or-treating later, but hopefully we'll get to blow away some cobwebs with the wind. I'll have all the details of that and more on Good Morning Britain live from Wiki Hole. We'll be learning about the legend of the witch.
Tuesday, 31st of October, 2023. Live from Television Centre in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Kate Garraway and Richard Madeley.
Good morning.
Hi,
We're just laughing. I'm dressing as a witch straight after the show. I was talked down by the editors for doing it from 6 this morning.
OK.
I was getting very overexcited about Halloween and dressing up for the kids.
I've seen your hat. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
Look, I have to admit defeat. I hate saying it, but you win. You do have the biggest pumpkin. We've seen this picture. We saw this picture last week.
So this was last week?
I said I was going to beat it. I said I was going to get one that was bigger. You know what? I scoured northwest London.
Did you?
And I really did. I went to 5 different outlets. Saw some big ones, but I'm afraid nothing
that big.
Nothing as big as yours.
Laura produced a tiny pumpkin. She was a disaster. She brought it back for me, though.
Yeah.
And she's now being all spooky in Wiki Hole. But yes, today is the day. If you haven't got your pumpkins, you will have to